She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler? Oh, well, in that case, we should just plan on running... Look! Look over there! Quick! Let's catch up with her before anyone sees... Over there! Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast! Oh, look! She stopped! Clearly! Shh! I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is. If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly. Please, help us. Sure. Although, after you, everyone in this family is, as long as you're useful. You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something... I knew you wouldn't, but everyone thinks she's... Mother? But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? Also, Paimon's getting a strain. It almost feels like she's not really here with... Well, in any case, it seems like she looks so young. It's getting windy. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky, Perry and I promised each other, but I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want... What should I... I'm a real... Well, let's head back.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Oh? What is it?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we met the doctor back in Sumi.
It's possible we're not really on the same side, so I did hear, though, that when Father rejected...
Secret experiment? Could...
I don't think so.
I don't know any the details of the experiment. I know you don't...
Alright, that's good. Clairvy seems to think the knave and the doctor work together. It's just that... It doesn't seem like... The easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly, but...
Father didn't come back. Lynette, you're with me. Fremine? All right, let's get...
it's you two again. I must say,
A little.
perhaps if you had... So what are you planning to do now? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here?
Us?
Don't worry.
The ocean breeze is sure nice to...
Children always... Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia. Good things come...
What should we do? She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think... Oh, good idea. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what... Okay, then we...
Seeing as we still have some time before my meet, I'm glad to see you get along.
You're not planning on...
I assume you're... Although, there's... No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who...
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh. Are you here to beg for their lives?
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. But perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them. I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filial, Nantoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
But that's awful.
Ah, you seem concerned. If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clairvy in the if their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will... Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better. It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. Well, time to go. Looks... It's been a while, Monsieur Neuvillette. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so...
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat, although if I may speak plainly, I see you've brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well.
I'll be departing Fontaine short. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this...
I understand.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Nervalet. A family is like a large body. As someone who watches over this system, of course, objectively speaking, not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean. But
did you get any of that, Traveler?
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed.
it may have been tainted at one.
I seem to recall there being a trend.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will and, unless absolutely necessary,
I presume I can.
Tartuffe. Of course, if you accept my...
You choose your words carefully.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neuvillette. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water.
Indeed. I trust.
All right, Traveler Paimon.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water.
You really want to know? I would imagine...
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay. Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers, I wasn't... Well, let me...
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Please, I want to. It's my fault, really.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident.
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy.
I'll take 3 papers.
Oh! Thank you for your... If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably...
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson.
Actually, why don't we... Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson.
It appears you two are under the impression that that being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions.
Wait,
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent for bad.
then what?
The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive something they want. Wonderful. When the time comes,
Okay.
that is for you to decide. Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Take it easy.
How later. What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. No one comes here anymore. It was before I became a harpin.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. Clairvy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. Clairvy was happy here, for a time. But she...
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Tevat. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight. Force them. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little they would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on. Or...
So those were the experiments Clairvy was taught. You said that Clairvy was Crucibina.
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but, of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's
Wait!
friend. Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious... Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Despite their differences, there may have been a certain naivete to her idea, even with her body.
Oh no.
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after... It was during this time that Peruware suggested a new plan. If escaping, Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that, as a famous harbinger, Crucibina... Clairvy never gave another reason, but Peruware could see it written all over her face. If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one... Precisely. Death. It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Peruware. From that moment on, Peruware's journey was one written in flames. When the rain finally... It was the very result she had predicted 10 years. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you'd...
Crucibina?
Correct. This is the place where Peruware killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the moment she acted. Any conception of what was right... Peruware...
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about... It was you all along.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it after I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to and that is where the story ends.
Yeah. Based on what...
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like... You see, a certain power runs through my... Of course, the chances of... Clairvy died when she was 16 years old. But what a memory is a mysterious thing.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when...
Perhaps I should put it this way.
So if all of that is true, then you...
Indeed. She's a rather... But other times, she would hide from me. Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. And your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight, they failed, yes? But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't
Wait! Paimon can understand what you might want her... So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. I hope you understand the difference between Crucibina and myself.
Is this really what you want to do?
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper good...
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger. Anger makes you impulsive. Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. I do believe I've kept my end of the deal.
Here they are, Father.
Oh, you gonna execute him? Seeing some Lenny!
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way to...
Huh? Are you...
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Harry!
Shh. Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
Father, let me explain...
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hard by traitors?
Do you... Father, let me explain. We didn't mean...
Faults. Why don't...
Yes, Father. Secret midnight meeting number 3. Participants, Nantoy clearly said, if only Father wasn't the one. Sato added, I'm sick. Filial was the worst of them all.
I did not. You're lying.
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of we're birds locked in a cage.
You little. You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you? And you, Sheplo? Have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed? What?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that...
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate...
You've been spying on us for...
Filial, Nan, I owe you both my life. I owe Claire... If this were any other situation, I would do...
Why?
That's enough, Filial. I'm sorry, Sheplo.
Sheplo, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth.
All those who betray the house.
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say, Linny?
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and we all come from broken families. From the very first, but the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. So please, Father.
I agree with Linny.
Father, please. Linny, you... I also agree with
An order once given, however. Given
Our weapon?
Father, are you referring to a...
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength.
Wait.
Impossible. Father... Did you hear that, Traveler? Lenny and the others have to duel the Nick. If they lose, those people from the house...
Don't you want to say a...
Anger makes you impulsive.
Oh, looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about...
When guests are around, families are often on their best.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help.
What's wrong? Traveler?
Traveler?
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less.
Solidify!
Is it my turn?
Witness the power of Gaya.
Watch out for Father's movements!
Gather!
Rain outlines your fate. Here comes the catch.
Closer now.
Father's even stronger than I expected.
Solidify!
With these rising flames!
Let me weave you a verse.
If I really have to draw my blade, then... Is it my turn now? With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise! Have a taste of purgatory.
Now's our chance!
Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless ants.
Hang in there.
Is it my turn now?
Rain cutter.
Like a fly tangled in a web.
Getting here!
With these rising flames.
Stabilize!
Things are about to get dicey. Is it my turn now?
Now's our chance!
Look at us. Trapped like a bunch of helpless ants.
Solidify!
Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
Order guide you.
Father's even stronger than I expected.
No. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. Is it my turn now?
Solidify!
Here comes... What a drag. My blade is all that remains.
No, my sword! Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
see how strong your resolve truly is.
Remember, who's next?
Watch out for Father's movement!
Sun and moon
Look
have
out!
set. Only ruin remains. Struggle in vain.
No, my sword! Gotcha!
Now's our chance!
Over here!
Watch out for Father's movements! Look out!
Solidify!
Your punishment made manifest.
Witness the power of Gua!
Now's our chance!
Over here!
Sundown is only the beginning.
This is order.
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know. No! I'm sorry, Father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
Crimson moon. I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me. I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to...
Brother, are you...
Linny!
Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed.
No!
I never thought things would...
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of... Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping.
Yes? I I wasn't sure what they were for.
Wonderful. Then,
Bottled flames?
indeed, they're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special... Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body, if you can withstand the pain. When you awake, you'll have forgotten every... In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew... Memory is a mysterious thing indeed.
So, you're just...
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die.
Even so, I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow
Of course.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the...
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Foltz, Elwar. Take them back to Poisson. And I prepared 3 extra vial. Goodbye, children. The next time we... Thank you for all you've done for the house.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Linny.
Thank you.
Claire V.
Can we talk now? You really are Perry, aren't you? Wait.
Neither. You died, Claire V. That's what happened.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little. Look, she's so speechless. Huh? That's it? Yep. If that plus, I don't really need... Can you tell me about it?
You never stopped trying to defy... At first, no one believed you. You could only... Later on, you tried to run away. Still, you never gave up, but you called on You tried everything you could think of. For the last 16 years of my life, I've done...
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down, but somehow, I still think I understand. If I could do it...
Is that so? But as the head... It's something I discussed with... Of course.
That's more... You know, Perry? I think I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside...
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places.
Really? Of course! You know, I'm playing the loop. That's where Mora comes from. If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, Those yokai you mentioned. I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head. Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni. Yep, we've met one, and I was always too afraid to skip, but at the academia, I bet you could do all... I'm just kidding. Being able to... The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were... Oh, no. Don't worry. We were able to turn the situation around. How'd you do that? Come on, tell me.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid. I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just but a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, whatever regrets may linger.
Father?
It's Linny! Hey, Linny! What is he doing back here? Let's go check.
Father, the bottled...
And you? What?
Thank you for giving us that. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the Hotel Bouffetete. But I decided to come back and tell you where we stood.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have, I must admit.
I just... never understood what you saw in me.
You're brave. You would do anything to protect me.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince...
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during the duel, I'm not deserving of that title.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserved. We may have different ideas, even without.
Father.
No one knows what the future, if reaching a certain standard. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their conviction.
I understand.
Children must. The road ahead is not an easy.
You've done so much for me, Father. Protecting my
Then you're welcome to. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth, at present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go As for the two of you, no matter how arduous the journey ahead,